Now, many of you already know that this coming week on Thursday, ONVO L90 is going to be officially launched by ONVO, and so many of the new investors were waiting for that day, right? I mean, if there's something that obviously has been making the share price of Nio to skyrocket or to perform the way that we've been seeing in the last 2 weeks, it is because of this model. Or one of the main things that is fueling the share price, it is the ONVO L90. The pre-launch made the BaaS realize that, look, man, if they continue shorting this Nio stock, they are going to definitely get burned, because this car already, without even the sales starting, we know that it's absolutely value for money. Nio decided to bring this product or this car in order to grab as many sales as possible. I know that some of the analysts are saying it will not sell more than the ONVO L60, but let me tell you something, my dear friends. There is a possibility that we see some months this car selling more than the ONVO L60, but let's not go there for now. My dear friends, we have done quite a number of videos. I think I've done 2 or 3 videos comparing the two cars in terms of the performance, in terms of the features that you find on the cars, and this comparison has been going out for some time. I mean, both these cars, the Nio i8 and the ONVO L90, we've been looking at some features in terms of, and also the performance. And my dear friends, I think you and me can agree that, look, in as much as the Nio will have some features that are better than ONVO L90 some way, somehow, but L90, it's, I think, in my personal opinion, it's up here, and the ideal i8 or Nio i8, it's down here. This is what I think. And man, I saw a poll made by Electric Brothers, which is the reason why I'm doing this video, which confirmed what I've been also saying, because Electric Brothers did a poll trying to make people vote which one is a better product between the Nio i8 and the ONVO L90, right? Remember, both of these cars are going to be launched this week. Think Nio i8 is going to be launched just a day or two before, I think a day before the ONVO L90, right? And my dear friends, I think we need to brace ourselves for what's coming. But anyways, the poll made by or done by Electric Brothers shows that, of course, the total number of votes were around 1,481, with 62% of those votes going to ONVO L90. I mean, this poll was titled, or people were choosing between ideal i8 or Nio i8 and ONVO L90, and total votes that came in, like I said, 1,481, with 62% of the vote going to the ONVO L90. 923 votes, or of those that voted in favor of the ONVO L90, saying that, of course, they would choose the ONVO L90, whilst 558 chose the Nio i8. So 37%, or 37.7%, which equates to 558 votes, are saying they will buy Nio i8, whilst 62%, or 62.3%, equating to 923 votes, those people are saying, look, we are going to buy the ONVO L90, which shows you what we've been talking about, or which validates what we have been discussing even on this channel, to say that, look, I think if we're to compare Nio i8 and ONVO L90, look, there will be few features that, of course, Nio will beat ONVO L90, but ONVO L90 has got more to offer in terms of what you find when you buy the car. And over and above this, remember one thing, this post here by Electric Brothers did not talk about the price, right? It did not talk about the price, but they were just talking about the two products, the ONVO L90 versus the Nio i8, not looking at the price. And these were the outcomes, just looking at the product, price not there, which is something that is great. And now, what will make things, I think, much better, or favor ONVO L90 much better, it's, of course, even the price. Remember, the ideal i8 by Nio, it's expected to come at around 350 to 400,000 RMB, right? But the price of or the pre-sale price of ONVO L90, it's around 279,900 RMB, which already shows you that, look, price-wise, ONVO has got a better chance of selling more than the Nio i8, because the market for the ONVO L90, looking at how many people can afford that price in China, I think it's broad. It's way much broad. I mean, the market for the i8 is similar to that of Nio, right? It's not many people that can afford the Nio main brand cars, but it's quite a number of people that can afford the ONVO sub brand, which is something that is just so great. So with the price, we can safely say already ONVO is going to be able to perform better just looking at the price alone before looking at the the product comparing i8 and L90. Already people are voting in favor of the L90, but of course there at the price also, we also know that ONVO L90 offers a better price than the Nio i8, which is something that is great, which is something that will make the ONVO L90 to be able to sell much better than the, of course, the Nio i8. So yeah, man, I just saw this post and I thought I'd come and give it to you because, look, like I said, we've done, I think, 2 video comparing Nio i8 and the ONVO L90, just looking at the features, right? And something very interesting is, of course, both these cars are going to be officially launched this week, with the delivery starting or kicking, I think, beginning of August. And boy, I must say, we are looking forward. Let's go, let's see what transpires. But I think, man, in as much as I am saying Nio won't be able to sell that well, it will have a market. It will still be able to generate some sales. That is something that is given, because even that 37% of the people that voted for Nio, they will still, it still means that there are people that are interested in buying it, which is something that is good for also Nio. I mean, yes, we can compare the products, but look, Chinese EV products or cars, they're just out of this world. Technology, you know that Chinese EV makers are not compromising, and that in itself, before looking at which brand, I think it's something that we must give it to them. Nio is doing well. I mean, in terms of sales, Nio is still selling more than Nio. It's still selling more than Nio. It has been selling more than Nio. Over and above that, Nio is profitable and Nio is still not profitable. So there's the good side of Nio as compared to Nio. But on this product, in terms of performance, I think based on the poll, we can safely say, of course, ONVO L90 is going to do much better based on the data that we've been receiving, based on the comparison that we've been receiving on the streets of social media. So my dear friends, me, I'm happy. Me, I'm excited. I thought I'd come and quickly give you this quick update. Tell me what you think about this. Blue sky is coming, long-term will win. Those that are persevering throughout the headwinds of the share price will most definitely be rewarded with time. It takes me some time to make videos like this, and all I ask from you is to give it a thumbs up so that at least you can be notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. I'll see you on the next one. That is all from me, and God bless you all.